Hi, crafty friends. Okay, guys, I got this cool towel at the at Marshall's. Sorry, at the Marshall's. Why did I put the in front of everything? Anyways, I think it's just adorable. It's kind of almost like that terry cloth look. And I thought, oh my gosh, let's take the pumpkin wreath form from the Dollar Tree and let's combine them. So I just kind of estimated where the center of the towel was with the center of the pumpkin, the first little part there, and kind of just held it in place with those clips. And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to start hot gluing the towel right around that center piece of the pumpkin. So I just kind of really made sure that there weren't any it was nice and flat, I should say, along that pumpkin line there. I didn't want it to be all bumpy or anything like that, because as we move out to each side of the pumpkin, we're really going to be pulling this pretty taut. So I want everything to secure really well. So once I got that center one done, then it was easier to flip it over and just do a little bit of glue and pull the towel down and to hot glue on there. Now, once I got this all done on this, the center part of the pumpkin here, I flipped it over and I checked to make sure that everything was hot glued. I had a couple of little spots on the backside where I added just a little bit more. That way everything was holding nice and taut, because I wanted it to look like it was really wrapping around that. Now, once I got all of them done, then what I did was I started going around the outside of the pumpkin, but just take your time. You can see here I'm just kind of going one little section at a time, and easy peasy, just making sure, as you can see as you get kind of farther out, it wants to kind of bunch up in some areas, but I just kind of kept pulling it and hot gluing it and pulling it and hot gluing it until I kind of got it the way I wanted. Now for the stem, I ended up cutting the towel kind of down and then just kind of wrapped it around, but the parts that I cut off the back, all that extra fabric, I used that for the top of the stem. I just kind of wrapped it around because I liked that little kind of frayed edge that's right there on the towel. I thought that would be cute. And then we'll end up adding some, greeneries or ribbons or whatever I can come up with. But again, this is how once I got all the inside parts done, I went along to the outside and just made sure that I was pulling it up nice and taut as well. And then once that's done, that's when I went through and I trimmed any extra that was on there. Now, you wouldn't have to do that for the stem. You could put something else on there if you wanted to, maybe like some rope or some jute or something. That might be kind of cool, but I kind of wanted to keep it all that same look. So here's how it turned out. I just think this is so stinking cool. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to follow the page for more crafts. Thanks, friends.